get to 165 games with this, I think.
Yes, that's what they're. I thought that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not the 165 points, it's the 165 games with this.
Okay, we got these. Those are nice, except for the fact that none of the nubs work.
Yeah, do we care?
I don't actually. I think maybe the fact that we don't care would make us happier. There's also that I did notice that, which gives us a U-turn spot. See, that's the thing. As
Yeah,
much
we
as I
don't care
like
about this
that,
nub either.
yeah, we don't care about that nub then. But this is, yeah, because this actually gives us a direction for that, and then a direction over here for silver.
I just suspect we won't end up using any more than this, but I
You know,
I don't know how many of these nubs we'll actually use, but I'm fine with this.
yeah,
What do you want to put down? Silver
yeah. I
there?
guess silver here. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's annoying how much you have to come out a certain way here. So what about the orange up here?
So here I don't like it because we're going to be coming back this way, and now we've gotten this really tight.
Yeah,
I'd be okay with it over on this
like
side.
on this side, you think?
Hanging that way, I don't hate that 100%, but
Gives us more room to plug it in.
I think I like this better. I
All
just
right.
think that this orange we're not getting. I think
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even going to try that orange. Yeah, but I like that at least this gives us some stuff to work with because I do like the only having two things down strategy. You're thinking about going here, and then when we put a nub here or something, it's our breakout point.
that too much work to get around. I guess we need a U-turn.
Just
Which is
well,
a
we
little
could
annoying.
U-turn it, but there's already a good U-turn spot here. But then again, maybe we just use the other direction of this, and it comes out like that. I mean, I have noticed
Paper.
we do this a lot where there's like, oh, there's a good U-turn spot, and then we have to break it like very next play. So it
Because
really
I think
didn't serve any function.
if we put here, we need this orange to do a specific thing, and it's coming along our face, which we kind of don't want,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
that's
we're,
what I was concerned about. This orange is the thing we want, and now it's like right next to the machine.
so I almost wonder if this is better
That might be better.
because we could even come in here, like right if we get not this piece but the opposite, right with the animal, that could be our end point. You know, we have a couple of different
That
options.
could
I
be.
think that this is much more flexible.
Yeah,
Given
I actually agree. I do agree because that was my biggest concern was the fact that we put it there. When we had it in the corner, the orange was too close to it, and I didn't like that.
I think I think sometimes we get too snugged in on things.
Okay, let's see here. There's an orange that we would like. There's another orange. I mean, both of these are orange things that we do want. We already have an orange out
They
there.
work together.
They do work well together. And there's also a teal up here. What do you think of that? Gives us possibly nubble here to make this come around. Because I honestly think there's a good chance that if we can also make the silver score, we don't even put the teal out this round. You're thinking of this too?
I mean, this is a good tile
It is a good tile, but this is also a rare.
given that we're in here. Just I'm saying because it has the right, like for instance, we could bubble
Yeah.
through here and come through, but then we're getting crowded again. And I like
But
your idea.
but this is a
I
but
like
this
your idea.
is this is a third color of stuff we're working on, and now if we can keep
Yeah,
this down to
exactly. That's
these,
what I was about to say. Is that I like the idea of focusing on just two colors, and we've got three animals on orange now. All right.
well,
Uh,
apparently we get to do non-animal things for a bit here.
Those are particularly unfortunate non-animal things to do.
I mean, that's not even useful.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and I don't see how that helps us.
It's the fact that we have all this teal is quite annoying. Let's see if we can figure out because we do want to score silver. So if we can use this silver to like make our silver be a little bit easier to work with. That's actually not bad because I do like how that could wrap around and
Yeah, but then we get into that point where we're committing and
we're committing. Also, it would
nub.
take 2 nubs to nub this together. That's kind of problematic. Well, I suppose either of these could be a five loop, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't really
mean,
love this either.
it's so
But
weird.
again, that's committing.
It's so weird. It does commit to that nub, which is also a problem. I mean, I don't know. There's that. It's not.
Yeah, maybe,
It's somewhat
maybe
committing
that.
here, but at least we have this thing for this teal to go really long, and it
Yeah,
not that
either,
hard
or
for,
it
and
may
it's not
be
even that
a
committed.
spot to put the teal machine.
Yeah, yeah.
This also gives us a little bit of space for putting the orange down.
Yeah, I think I like that because we're about to draw and have to put down another machine.
This is a little just coming down into this space, which is where we're gonna be doing all the other colors, though.
Yeah.
Was there anything that was more green that we could stick up here? Really?
I mean, unless you wanted to start a long U-turn or
Oh,
something.
how about that piece? Here.
Here? Instead of this, or instead of this?
I think instead of this.
This is. I mean, I guess if we put the machine here, this is 2 separate lines that we're gonna have a hard time connecting up. That was the only. That's the thing I liked most about this is now it takes our 2 grouping of teal. Well,
Oh, you're saying you ignore this one here.
well, I guess that works. But I mean, if we do this, where do we put the machine in a place that where we can make these 2 little groupings be one later, relatively easily?
I think we don't worry about them being one for the first
I mean,
year.
maybe it's a little too early to even be trying to plan that stuff because we barely have anything out.
I can go either way. The reason I don't like this is unless we U-turn it in.
Yeah, well, I liked this mostly because I liked us being able to put the machine a little bit further out and give us more room to get the other 3 shapes that actually come in. But
I guess my issue is that
plus, this is a real good
have
break-in
silver
point.
coming through here. We have orange coming in here, orange coming here, and then silver, and then if we're trying to get blue in there too, feels like a lot.
Yeah.
And depending on what animals we draw, I feel like we have the most flexibility over here.
Okay. Because I'm like, well, there is one other thought. Basically, these are ways that we could use these to make the breakout points off the machines. You know what I mean? Make it so that we aren't connecting animals right into the machines for later, because we're kind of forced to play non-animal ones. So.
Yeah, and if you want to send one that's out, like send it
Yeah,
off to
that's
them,
okay.
dude, I'm fine with that. You want to do that?
Actually,
It looks like a good piece.
I actually like this. This is okay. This is okay. This weird figure 8 thing is going to be a little weird. Oh.
No, that's really bad.
That's just restricts us down here, which is not a thing
Right.
we like. Boy, we've had that.
Yeah.
We've had that problem for the last few times where it was
Yeah.
just like waiting too much for one tile. Okay. Wow, here's our one animal. Yuck. It's silver though, so at least it's the one we kind of wanted.
You can come across the orange, which is good.
What? We're going to go up here. It gives us a U-turn spot. We just have a crossover here.
Yeah, and we could even just make the crossover right there.
Here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is now definitely a U-turn spot. This is a little bit specific, but not really. I guess we kind of want it to turn that way, and that's just a nub.
What's specific?
I guess this is just a nub, I guess, but we'll live. It's hard to avoid all nubs. And if it's a nub in the middle, we might be able to get the other arms to work anyway. Or at least
And we don't know that we're going to use this blue.
Yeah, we
don't
might
know
not.
for certain.
Okay, well, we got to put a machine down or throw away a machine.
Well, if we're throwing one away, it's clearly blue.
I guess we should throw away the blue. Well, we'll see how much that ruins our lives. Because because I don't really see a very good spot for our orange right now. That
No, we
isn't.
need to build out further.
Yeah, we do. Oops. Okay. Well, this is one we just put down. These are things that we don't need yet, but I guess we could put them down. Yeah. That's not bad, just because it also gives
And
us
now
a
the
U-turn
U-turn here,
here.
we just don't use this.
Yep, I like that. And this is now giving us more room over here to get stuff over there.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we are... I guess it's sort of unavoidable. We eventually put ourselves into situations where we need specific things, but so be it. Yeah,
But U-turns are specific ones that we want to place anyway, so.
that's true.
Boom. Okay, well, we got two
Alright.
silvers that we actually need. Well, maybe we put this here because we want this to come out and come into there. We have a long U-turn here, or we have this come out.
Yeah, I think I like this with its front.
Yeah, I do have like a good U-turn spot.
Because the problem is this is not a good breakout point, right? Like if
Oh yeah, if we put that there, it turns into a terrible breakout point. You're right.
right, because it's
We want this
we
to
have
be.
wrap around and then
We want actually a non-animal one here.
preferably.
Well,
I think.
yeah, basically, yeah. I like the other way you had it. Yeah.
I think this is better. I don't like that the green is completely useless.
I mean, we're at 4 animals on that one, and we're at 3 animals on the orange, which is pretty good. We just have to get them there.
So we have our U-turn spot.
Which is another thing. We have another U-turn spot. Well, we haven't got a U-turn spot for the orange anymore, do we? No, we don't. Oh, unless it's here. Yeah.
It's actually not the worst.
But then we have to come all the way around. But yeah, well, not really. I guess the machine will go here.
All right. So if we drew a blue animaled silver, how do we deal with that?
Which one? This?
Yeah. That's a U-turn spot.
Yeah. It would have to go.
Can we build for it over here?
I think it would have to irritating. They'd have to go over here or something.
So if this came down here.
Oh boy, we lost our U-turn spot.
Yeah, it makes for the cleaner.
But I mean, here's the thing: these don't actually connect up in any way. Are we coming this all the way over here?
No, I'm saying if we get the blue.
Okay.
2 pieces to do it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, we lose the U-turn spot.
Yeah.
Just like more common piece. We do keep all this blue over here in the blue zone, which could be good, but we're not going down here because we're coming up now. So
I think we have to stick with the way it was. Yeah.
this is a much more conservative approach, but I think it's okay.
All right. Well, now we have to place our other machine. We'll draw first.
Right, the orange.
Yeah. God, what the? Wow. That is evil. So this is probably going here.
And just losing that length on the blue.
I guess. I mean, unless you want to put it here, I guess. I like that this gave us a U-turn spot, but I don't know if we're even going to use it.
Yeah, you have this where you lose all your faces, which sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, we could do it if we had an orange that we knew was turning out and was going to come over here, but we don't.
Well, we can't. There's no orange that can come through and this happen.
Yeah, we want this to be U-turn. You're right.
Maybe that. You want it up here?
Just because it gave us a U-turn spot right here, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we have to make it
Then we do have to
because
go
we need to
further
score
out.
this one this
But I mean,
round.
we're placing some stuff right now. This will at least get us closer. Because we got nothing else to do
We
with
do
this
need to
stuff.
close this one this round.
We do have to close that one. We have to get this one to have at least one more, hopefully both more. Which would be the U-turn and the opposite of that, right? Yeah.
What if we did?
And then this could come out there and then go in. Yeah, that's not bad.
Because then
Plus,
the
this
blue
is
has a blade.
potential brain stuff later because it has so much extra silver on it.
Yeah, except for we're probably gonna put the like if we get the blue.
Yeah, we're gonna wreck some of
blue
our
animal,
stuff
we'll
here.
lose that, so
Yeah.
maybe we just don't use the best version of that.
Yeah, because it still gives us this as like a thing that comes out, and then we can do some more stuff, and we merge them up right there.
Yeah, we could use the inside merge with that. That's true. Okay, I like that. I think. Do we want to save that piece, this piece, or do we want to use this piece?
We'll save this one. I mean, we'll use that one. I think you're right. Because we want to actually put the other one on there, so we don't want to lose that silver.
So I think we do this.
You want to put it there?
I think so.
Boy, let's see how many are on there. 1, 2, 3. Boy, we have to add 3 more shapes to get this to 21. The U-turn had to be like over here, but now we have no breakout point.
We have. I like that this has 2 ends.
It does have 2 ends.
I don't like that. My issue with this is that it's got to go quite a distance.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have to not. We can't put it there now because we aren't putting these things like out here to help us get it closer. But I mean, you're right. Setting
like
up this one to be a better
move.
for our two other shapes now have places for him to go. This one I have to figure out. We have to figure out where our other 3 shapes will work. Granted, we don't even know what order we're going to draw them in.
A blue animal to orange would be great.
Well, yes, that would be perfect. Boom. The mirror
the
of
brown,
this.
The brown one's also good. So the brown animal, the blue animal, they're both good. The only one that we don't have a good spot for is the U-turn.
U-turn, yeah. I mean, if we have to do it with only 5, with that scoring 15 and this one scoring hopefully 21, that'd be okay too, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
All right. All animals, all the time, all of a sudden. Okay, there's that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Well, we can at least start putting up some silver, some teal stuff, I guess.
I think there's a decent
So
spot
this
for
is that actually works okay. Hopefully that teal doesn't tempt us.
No. I mean, it could. Yeah, I mean, it could. But if we draw the U-turn teal, I think we're just sticking it here with the animal.
Yeah, we're putting the U-turn teal there. You're right. Kind of wish we just drew it now because we knew what to do with it.
This would be
Well,
relatively
this is
difficult
a
this
rare.
time.
This is a rare for the teals, so we don't want to throw this out.
I agree.
Kind of irritating. They got to put it like there because I don't want to wreck the potential for a loopage over here.
Yeah, I don't hate this. Pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's put a blue on it.
I would like to draw the animals that we need here for silver, though.
Oh, too bad. You can't.
We feel
You
a
don't.
little less
You don't get what you want. You
That's true.
get what you get. Okay. The one shape we didn't have X. We didn't have any.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We need this. And okay, let's see if we can figure out this. This not being a breakout point is terrible.
How many pieces is that? 2.
But I guess
Annoying.
the second piece would be our breakout point. If we had to do this zig, it would take 3. Because the other piece we would
I don't
need
like that.
would zigzag there, and then we'd have to turn and go in with a shorty. That sucks. That's annoying. Okay, well,
do
how
like
about,
the-
what about this? Is there any way where we can use this?
We can get back.
Yeah.
Certainly, we could get back, but I mean, we are essentially relying on a U-turn.
This is annoying. If that
No.
was already a thing. Yeah, we're relying on
if you
yet
want,
another
if you want to
U-turn.
use this piece, then
Well,
this is
I mean, I what I would like is to have 421s. That would obviously be the best way to get to our 80. But yeah, but we haven't even got the silver yet. We haven't even got this part.
right, we've got 2 pieces here.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be a fifth.
This is currently just 1 to be done.
Well, it's only for 10 points then.
Right, but the silver requires 2 tiles. Right.
The silver requires
if we
2
put
tiles.
this down,
Yes.
we have at best 1, 2,
Yeah, I don't
3,
think we can.
4,
I don't think we can.
5. So it feels makes me a little nervous.
I'm trying to think if maybe we get this to be done easier.
You know what we could do? We could stick this here.
And
throw the
then
animal
and then
on
if
it.
we get the other
If we
U-turn,
If we get the U-turn,
and if we
then
don't,
we
maybe we fix it later to add in more points.
Right.
That's actually
Right.
not bad. That's not bad. What was the other one we placed? What was this?
this one.
That's pretty necessary.
And now we've ruined that blue, so we won't even think about it anymore.
Good.
Does hurt a little bit.
All right. Well,
Should we do that? Should we? Yeah.
too late.
Too late.
I've committed us.
That's all.
Oh,
Okay,
here,
so-
we got our orange. Well, we got weird U-turn
We
stuff
also
here.
got this.
We did. Let me just see how usable that is. That takes one thing, and now it's all connected for the full 21. Yeah, that's even easier. You're not wrong. Also, it's longer.
Okay.
I mean, the problem is we have to get these drawn.
No breakout point if we do that.
Well, we have a breakout point where this nub will be.
Right.
It's
so
not
just
perfect.
doing-
We lose that
Yeah,
length,
it's not bad. Okay, fine.
But it gets us to 21, which is good. Especially since, well, now granted, we didn't play any silver,
Yeah,
and we have a U-turn that we could put down.
right.
But I mean, these kind of have to be played together for this to even work. Well, let's risk it, I guess. We got all damn night. Are you changing your mind, sir?
No, I'm just trying to see.
Because this now
Okay.
takes a very specific thing. Is the
No,
problem
it-
there?
I was just trying to see if there was a way to get it all wrapped in quicker. But no. This is fine. We do need this tile and this tile.
We do. So actually, we have
We can essentially
3
build one of
tiles to
them.
play, and we can build one of the things.
Yeah. Alright.
Nope.
So I think,
Well, this is a necessary one.
yeah.
We could put the silver U-turn down, and wouldn't be scoring. Or
Have
we
we
could,
seen the
or
silver U-turn?
or we could just put this nub down. I don't think we have. No, we would have played it. We've had this for the whole time, and I think we would have played it if we had ever even drawn one.
Dang, this is a tough decision because building this shape is going to be super annoying if we have to do
It
so.
is. It is going to be very annoying. And this is actually going to be relatively easy to place if we need to.
But I agree that if it will be also incredibly annoying if we see the
if we see
animal.
it would be very annoying. Very.
This is the more conservative approach. This is the one for all the money, I guess.
All the money.
We haven't seen a blue U-turn either, huh? So we haven't seen a. I'll defer to you. You can make the decision. We can risk it or we can not risk it. I don't care.
I think it irritatingly makes the most sense to do that.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like
Me
doing
neither,
things.
but
I
think we're
don't. I don't
actually
want to
doing
make sense.
relatively well. That's the problem.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to draw one right now. I didn't, but we could have done it because
Yeah.
I would have just redrawn it. Now I have to put this over here.
Yeah.
But we achieved our 30, but now we could actually place something that we might want to actually use. Because we do want to score. This is already a 21. And so getting another 21 score,
Yeah.
especially one that maybe even comes kind of close to this, because this is our breakout point over here. Yep, that's good.
All right.
Put that animal out.
Pretty good.
It's okay.
And we have the choice.
And if we
want
draw
to,
one, we
to
could just cover it
one.
up, and it'll add 6 points, which is okay.
Okay.
Well, now we drew 2 of them. It was literally one of the next ones. We have to put down a machine or throw a machine away. I mean, we could
I
just.
think we just leave that to the end.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to use a new silver. Or
no,
orange.
we aren't. We'll just throw the orange
We
over
have
here.
some pretty good space.
We already have a second thing coming off this orange, so yeah, we certainly don't care about that.
I think we have to use one of these.
Yep. Yep. We're going to throw it over here or throw it. No, that doesn't work. So yeah, it's going to have to come up here. I mean, would you want to put this there just to get us to 221s? It's annoying.
Think so.
We also have an orange U-turn we could throw as another thing over here.
Right, we're going to see 2 more of these before the round's over. So I don't think we need to worry about that. We need to be careful about doing what you were just about to do.
Well, I was just looking. I wasn't doing anything. I was just looking.
Just because that's our new breakout point.
Yeah, that's why I was like considering putting it here, because if we put down a big one here, it gives us a merge location, but it's okay. Yeah, that kind of really goes the wrong direction.
So the orange would aim it this way. Pink would come up. Straight would send it that way, but straight we could put over here. It gives us a good spot for the straight orange.
It does give us a good spot for the straight. I mean, it takes a few tiles to get there, come around there, but we at least already have. How many do we have on the teal right now? We only have 2 animals on there. Ah, it's jumping around like crazy on my screen.
There's
3. 1, 2, 3. We could have this as our 4th for that. I like that we're. I mean, I almost don't even care which one of these we're playing. Well,
but here's the thing: is I don't know how many of these we've thrown away.
Yeah.
But we're only gonna get one blue line. So in theory, there's more of these. Like we only need to worry about getting.
We need to get that to a 21.
How many of these oranges have we thrown away? Only 1.
Say what?
Or I mean, we didn't throw any of them away. We just used 1. So there's another one of these coming.
Yeah.
This one we had to use because that was our 3rd.
We got to remember we're throwing away 2 silver U-turns. Yeah.
So maybe it is this piece.
I mean, it's just simple.
Well, let's see here.
We need a freaking U-turn here. When the hell are we going to draw that? And then this stuff. Do I have the straight? That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5. I mean, what's the one we've been missing? The opposite of this.
I think this is good.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Here we go. We need to probably play this just because we finally drew one. Unless we really need. I mean, we really only have 2 animals anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. This will turn that way.
Yeah, we We don't hate that. Do we like this here or here more?
I mean, if we draw another one, but one has to go here. This is kind of the only way this is going to merge up,
I'm
right?
saying because it has the silver.
Oh,
Is that silver too far?
that silver's way too far. I mean, if we coming up here, we're just going to come in and then come back. We're not going to try to get to that silver. I think even us trying to get to that is going to ruin our life. Especially
Okay.
since we already have a corner over here that might be really good for brains.
Okay. All right, I like it.
Do, 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 do. This is one we already have there. I mean,
I think it's here, or it could be here.
well, here's the problem with this. This is a good merge point if we don't have an animal on this tile. So putting an animal tile here, it kind of
right, but if
sucks.
this comes out here, our new merge point is to be these.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, that might not be bad.
It gives us a good U-turn spot.
It does give us a good U-turn spot.
I like this.
Yeah, that's a good spot right there, actually.
I mean, I agree with what you were saying about that being a merge at one point. It could have been,
Yeah.
but
But if we can get these two
This
ends
feels
close to each
like
other, it works really well.
a U-turn here.
Yeah, we've
The
got a little
brown
nub.
has a place to go now.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I mean, that means we might not need 421s. We can get just a couple of 10s to work as part of that or something because
So we
these don't
need
have to be
that.
perfect. We don't need that. Yep. Okay, let's see here. That has 3 of it. We would like this to be a scoring one of that. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that in yet.
I mean, is it possible we start making a long U-turn with these? And then this comes up to here? Oh yeah, I suppose we could start working on trying to get that silver to come in, but it's in such a weird spot that we have to break out of here just to get back there, and then we'll come all the way back.
Long U-turn's not terrible because we want. It's the only problem with that is that
We need a straight, which is why maybe we put it here, but then we really need the specific one there. That's the whole problem. It does require us. It just narrows us down to another specific thing, which I am annoyed by.
I don't remember how many straights we threw out.
I'm not sure either. I don't remember. I don't remember
Here.
seeing an extraordinary number.
There's more flexibility. What do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just literally that one piece.
What do we need? The opposite of this,
Yeah.
and that gives us a good spot for it. All right, I guess maybe that's that bad.
Do we want to have this out here?
Well, that gives us more stuff because now instead of just a straight, which is what we would have to do if we did it like that, we could use some S's and stuff to just
Alright.
weasel up there. Because we haven't even put the machine out yet. I mean, we can put the machine here. We can even put the machine here, which
Well, we
actually
still
might make it
go
so it's
around.
easier to get there and then just a simple turn into there. That
Third
might not be
round.
bad.
I think for that decision. I think we're gonna toss this round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, we drew a bunch of orange.
Okay, so
We have another orange U-turn. Let's see if there's a way for us to use this with that orange U-turn to get us to move in the right direction. Or this.
that's bad because that is our
This is our new breakout point. But yeah, it can come up here. It could go it turns us into a nub thing. It doesn't it there.
like it maybe there. U-turn.
Okay. I mean, I was looking at this as a possibility.
Oh, that's so tight though.
Yeah, it's real tight. Yeah, but it's a way for us to get this U-turn in there.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We do want that. No, we don't. It's gone. So yeah, these are all useless to us. This is the only other one that could score. And it really can't. Unless we use one of these.
Right? I mean, something like that comes in and we can do stuff.
Then if we played something like that, you mean?
That's one way to do it.
Or another one with two orange nubs.
This is the safer move. I know it looks funky,
okay.
But I think it's safer.
I disagree, but
why do you think that this is less safe?
Because it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles perfectly to get that to actually connect in.
Right. One of them's the straight, so that's one that we're looking for.
Well, yeah, that would be somewhere in here, yeah. One is...
the pink.
Where would that go? That really... None of those are actually going to use this kind of tile to actually be as efficiently to come in here.
The pink can go here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Right? So, like, pink... pretend this is a straight. So, just like... Right? So,
and then
straight.
Boom, boom, boom,
turn,
boom.
Pink,
5 tiles now. But, I mean, this one's... We might not even need this one.
Most of them are scoring, is what I'm saying.
Well, no, there's only 2 of them that are scoring. We already have 4 scorers on here.
Okay.
I mean, I'll do it.
I think it's safer than this, just because I think with this we only have one entrance now, and that scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't particularly love this either, just because I don't know how we're going to get any more actual any animals on this.
And the other reason I don't like this is because we do need one of these tiles before we can even start putting more animals.
We need another U-turn with 2 little nubs on it or something.
This one we can place
nonsense.
the animals right away, so we can place the straight.
All right, you talked me into it.
That one. Now what we do need to do is not forget to take this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't see one of those, did we?
It's a common tile, and we typically
we
don't get attracted to that one that much.
Yeah, but it's also one of our scoring ones. So if we
No, we need to. I'm just saying it's a
I mean, what I'm saying is it would be easier for us to overlook it if it was not a shoot. I just drew 8. I'll back it up. Nope.
Okay, so this is the other thing, is how are we getting out of here? So,
well, we have a straight right here. I just drew a straight.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we're going to do this because we have nothing of use.
No.
Here.
Other than we figure out how to place this straight that we end up using it after the machine gets placed. But I mean, obviously that's simple, but I do like what you were doing there to add a little length. Because that's the name of the game.
Yeah, is that too far out? Let's see. It's 1, 2.
I mean, it's getting us closer. It cuts down by like 1/2 of a tile.
It's 3 tiles from there.
It's 1. Yeah.
Whereas this is 1 tile away. Well, yeah, this
2 tiles.
Has happened anyways,
Yeah.
but the other one was like 3 additional ones.
Was it? So if this was here, and there, it would just take 1, 2 tiles.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to draw those tiles.
It's a straight.
It does take another straight, which is problematic.
And this is just a lot less specific.
That's a lot less specific.
We're losing a tile.
We're losing a real nice tile for later. But I like that it's how simple this is.
Okay, I mean, this could even go out here, right? Like we did draw the straight.
Yeah. That might give us more room to actually
no, we don't.
Do brain stuff.
I don't care. We can go either way. This definitely has the much more potential for future.
Yeah, well,
brain.
I mean, I honestly don't know if it has that much more potential. In many ways, this is really only adding that 1 length. that one little turn,
Well, I'm saying,
but
'cause
making it harder for us to come in.
these
Yeah,
numbers
we
over
could
here.
maybe use those. Maybe.
Let's try to do what we said we were gonna do, and then not get distracted by it, cause right, because we were gonna try to finish animals quick,
Yes.
and
Try to.
then we do this every time, is we were like, ooh, that's
Ooh,
juicy,
look at the juicy potential.
and then we get shafted.
Okay. This is one that has to come up here.
We have that one, I believe.
Oh yeah, we do. Let's see if that's useful though. No.
Not really.
I mean, there now
We
it's
want it here.
a straight to there. Yeah, that's not great. What are you putting down right there? Oh, that's not bad.
Is that its friend? Oh yeah, we need to get that down anyway, so let's do that.
I mean, this only has 3 animals on it so far, but whatever. Well, the U-turn hopefully is a thing.
Ash BGG has a question for you, Tim.
Yes. An expansion? No, this is the third. The basis essentially are the prototyping, our playtesting of the solo version of Ryan's third game in his pipe series, or I don't know, tile laying series. Its name is Unnamed. It's a simpler thing, although boy, the solo is.
I will say that this solo,
simple still.
This solo is pretty challenging. So
This is challenging, yes, but the actual multiplayer version of this game is a pretty light, fun, family weight thing. All right. Oh, we got to place the machine now. So it's going to come over here or there, depending on what we just drew.
Well, let's look and see what tiles we got
Well,
here.
we have this.
So here's the
This
street.
definitely has to go here.
Yeah.
More pipes. That is a good game. Good name.
Oh, I like.
That's
I
actually
like this one.
that's actually not bad at all. Is it not bad? I'm trying to think. Because we want to be able to add to this.
Right. So here we would just.
Which
nub
literally
in.
we would just nub in and then.
If we do this, we're counting on a straight.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got no reason not to, because it also gives us a nice corner spot to break out and add more stuff. So I think that's just fine.
So. Okay, and then I think it's these two pieces.
Oh, those are it. Yep, that's irritating. That how much we would like this, right? But I mean, this is super important. So this is going to be a 21, right? 1, 2, 3,
well, here's the
4,
thing. We know we're going to
5.
see one more of these,
Wait,
right?
whoops. Oh, we have 2 of the same animal on this. Oh well.
Oh, we didn't need to put that one on. Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to do anything with it anyway. It's kind of in the middle, so it doesn't matter.
How many of these have we seen?
2 other ones. We drew them
So
at the
have
same
one more
time.
coming, so we can wait.
I don't know if we can wait, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think.
It must be in the 19.
You don't remember any other ones? Because I knew we drew 2 of them at the same time.
Because I think that
Okay.
we were looking for it.
Then you're right. Then we can pause. Because this is pretty damned important.
I think so, and I think that we may have seen these already.
Yeah, I think you may be right. So we need this as a U-turn, and this as a turn, and then another straight. Yowza.
We've got 10 tile placements.
Yowza.
So 1.
Okay.
Let's not forget this.
Well, we drew one of the orange straights. I think we might have to just nub in with the second one. You want this there, is my guess? For
Well,
this
it
to get
depends
turned?
what we're doing here. So how many points do we have currently?
Good question.
We have 1.
Well, let's just
2,
act like we
3,
nubbed this
4,
in and then we
5.
can score it.
So this has a 15 on it. This one will be a 21 when we actually finish it.
If we did that, yep. This one has.
This one already is a 21.
That's a 21 with another 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if we can get this around, hopefully a 15 at least.
This currently has.
Yeah, it'll be a 15 because we can't even bother trying to get the other one on there.
This one currently only has 6 points on it. And you're saying this one has 15?
Well, it currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's no way to add the 6th and actually get it connected, I think.
Well, the pink going right here does.
Yeah, but I mean, if we can get enough tiles to do that, but yeah. Because we still have to get a tile here, and this nub, which is why I think we do just get this nub done, because we got nothing else to do with these things, and we got to put that U-turn out.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Ash.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, do you want to do it with not a U-turn?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Well, it's just that or this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing.
It's our breakout point, so we'll lose everything on that tile.
Well,
anyways.
yeah, but I mean, we could just do it with this, and now we can at least use the other half of that, and then come back in.
Okay.
But,
yeah, we could maintain one.
But
one
this
piece.
part, we're going to lose the whole damn thing because this goes into nothing. So maybe it at least gives us an option to not lose the whole tile. All right. So how many more tiles do we have to place in our optimal position? 1.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. 5, and we're placing 8 more.
8.
Okay, well, let's just hope. Drawn 4.
Wait, before you draw.
Rats, I already hit the button. Okay, I'm not looking at them.
Okay, it's fine. So 1.
Oh, we needed that anyway, so.
Okay, so this one is currently a 15. So 30, 72. This needs to get.
That has to finish, right?
It just needs to finish, and we need to have not guessed wrong. Or
Okay.
remembered wrong.
So, this and this both do have to get finished, right? And this has to have the U-turn added?
Or if we do get the piece that we need.
Yeah. We have to add one more scoring in there somewhere.
We do
We
place one more
do
tile
place
here.
one more. Yuck, I hate all these tiles.
Yeah, like that, just sending us further off.
That
into
just sends us
oblivion.
further out, yeah. I wish we had some teal we could throw over here or something. I mean, does that right there at least makes it maybe easier for us to get that connection.
Man.
Does this make it easier for us to get this connection?
Not really.
Boom, and then it turns into a little straight. I don't know.
It's not a particularly great draw.
Well, the advantage in this is if we do get this U-turn, and if we also get a straight, we can finish this and get this mostly done.
Okay.
Putting it over here means we finish this. I don't know. It's all the same, I guess. It's all the same.
I'm just worried that we have to build.
Yeah.
If we have to build this and we're already working on silver.
So that's why maybe this will.
I just don't like straight.
I know you hate straights, but what I hate even more is a specific tile that involves a straight. That at least gives us a little more options. I mean, that doesn't.
Which way does this turn? The wrong way.
The wrong way, and it's the opposite of this is what it would be. So it's going to come out and come up here, which is why. If it's like that, it's. I mean, both of these are just making it so we probably need just a little straight instead.
Right. Right.
That's all they're both. Either one is doing. I mean, do you think it's smarter to do it down here?
I guess we could just close this off with a straight now.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I was thinking.
There's a couple.
A
There's a
straight
couple
could
ways
also
to
close
just
this
flip
off, as long as we
and
actually
then-
get a U-turn. And the U-turn is weirdly the one that we're most certain about. We're actually going to see. Correct?
We could have forgotten.
We could have forgotten. Okay, I'm drawing 8. It better be in here. There it is. Okay. Sometimes we're right about things. This thing we're not right about. If we'd put the silver one down, we could have finished the silver right now with this. Yuck. But that's it. Basically, all that has to happen is we have to get both of these finished, right? Because we added our scoring, right?
Yeah.
21, 21. That's 42. 72, 82. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess.
No way. Let's just get this. We can get closer, right?
I guess.
Do none of these tiles get us closer?
That one gets us closer. If we actually draw the scoring one, it'll be done after this. Or if we just draw straight, it gives us a couple more options to finish this one.
Or yeah. I think that gives us more options than this does.
Yeah,
I
I
guess this is also fine,
that's just
right? 'Cause we're looking for
that's
one
a one nub,
bend.
one bend. That's simple. But here's the thing: is
This was
the one
exactly
tile that
what
we need to score for the need to finish this is a more common tile than the straight that we would need here. What are you looking at?
I said this ended up being a waste because we drew like
Yeah,
a
it's
crap ton of
annoying.
these that were all exactly
But
what we were looking for.
These oranges might end up being something we can use for brain stuff later. So, you want to do that?
It makes no difference, right, for us, does it?
It doesn't really make any difference. You're not wrong.
Right? Does this give us any more options? I don't think so.
Not really. I mean, because it's not like we could use a U-turn here or anything.
I mean, that doesn't even come into the right
I
spot.
know. That's why I'm saying we can't do it. I mean, either way, it's all identical. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I think it's
I mean, I figure we might as well do it the other way in case we're not seeing something. Because at least we have more tile on the board.
okay.
You know what I mean? It's all because maybe we're just missing something. One. Did I just draw? There it is. Okay.
So we wasted one tile, which was unfortunate, but not the worst thing ever, I guess. We are going to completely cover this, which sucks.
That does suck.
Go in here.
That really blows. Draw 5 more.
Essentially wasted.
Still got to actually finish this. Is the problem?
Right? Something like that.
I guess.
You have a better option?
I know. No, that's why I said I guess.
I mean, we could finish it. Oh, wait, no.
No, because we already placed a tile.
Well, yeah, and it actually didn't work anyway.
Oh.
Okay. We don't need to put an animal on here.
No, it
So I
serves
think we shouldn't.
no function. Because if we don't connect this up, we got nothing anyway.
Alright.
Well, I'm drawing
Okay.
4, and we need a silver nubulo,
Yeah, and it's going
Or
to be the
a-
exact bend that we actually
the
wanted.
right kind of bend or something. Yeah.
Guaranteed. We're going to get the exact tile we wanted.
Well, you lost your guarantee, pal.
We
Okay.
did. Dang,
These
we
are all solid tiles. We
came
got to
down
lose
the
one.
last second again on this, which means we haven't been building our brain.
No, we haven't. And I don't think we have a particularly large thing here. Well, we can't start breaking these things out yet or anything. mean, I guess, yeah, we'll just start placing some stuff.
Yes.
All right,
I guess this should be
sure.
so we're getting full potential usage out of it.
Why
This
not? That
silver
silver's never. We're never getting over there with
not
silver.
not usable. So where are we? Okay, so a couple of things before we start going into this last round. Where are we trying to get additional length?
Where are we trying to get additional length? Okay, well, we're
I
breaking
think we
out
build
here.
maybe this out.
You want this out? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
where do we build additional length here? We would break this out, but then it has
Well,
to come back in on itself.
we're merging these two together.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't really break that out because
It would end.
it
Then
has
we
to
have to
come
break
back.
out in this corner, I guess.
Right, it would be complicated. So I think this is our breakout point.
This, yeah, and I might also be able to break out this and the teal at the same spot. That have them work together.
And then unfortunately we're gonna have to cover this entire tile.
We are going to have to cover that entire tile, which is really not good. It's going to have to come this way, and then it's going to have to go another straight. It's got to be a turn, and then we put a straight here, right? That's the only way we're going to make it. We're going to lose these 3 length, and we're going to lose that whole tile. The orange is going to suck.
This is gonna come this way, and then it's gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
Likely.
Yeah, probably.
And then blue, we have a breakout point, but we're not really merging anything.
Well, the blue is going to be over here, and that's right next to silver, and we can have the blue and the silver work together here.
Oh, you want to break out a new thing instead of breaking out up here?
We had to put the nub there, okay? But I think that was our original plan was
Right, it was the double hemisphere.
the double hemisphere brain.
Okay.
I mean, it might take us a while. We're definitely have to take our sweet time.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, double hemisphere brain. This is obviously useful. Not even using that part.
I mean, the silver's not being used, but it's just we're not wasting such a good tile.
Yeah, that's why we're putting it over here.
Well, that's also not using the silver.
Oh, well, I mean, we have to break out here at some point, I guess. We also have this, which has both teal and silver.
Cross over. My concern here is that we're pushing it this way, and we're never gonna be able to wrap it if we go that way. What else?
Well, it just needs to.
We do have.
We have a reasonable amount of stuff. We're not really looking at the orange right now, although this is a damn solid orange piece. I mean, obviously, if we get the silver to really come over here and come down there and come back, in the meantime, which weirdly would take some straights on the teal, some straights that have the silver come across.
Maybe I don't hate that.
Because then hopefully that'll come over here. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. All right. Is this one of the ones that we would have been great to break us out here?
I mean, it would.
Not really.
It was okay. I don't think it's any better than other ones we're going to draw. That one would have been nice.
That one, on the other hand, would be.
Yeah, I think we're going to see other ones like that, though.
We like this better.
Well, the thing I do like. Well, the problem is we want to come over here and get these silver, I bet, and then come back,
Yeah.
and yet also have some teal in here get used. So we actually need some teals with some straights that have silvers going the other direction on them. Which doesn't sound super simple. Well, we got some more teal with silvers here.
They're great teals, but they're
I mean, this is a magic. This is amazing, but it basically makes it impossible for us to actually come over there and get our silver. I mean, this just isn't good enough to just throw it over here, which is annoying.
we need silver that crosses over.
We need silver that crosses
This
over.
is not
It's not happening.
currently crossing over. Right, because I think this just makes things more complicated.
That just makes things. If we had a silver that at least did some work for us, we could put it here, but we just don't have that stuff. That is.
Be covering that entire tile.
That's going to be a real,
Not great.
real chore. We're drawing all the
Okay,
teal. We're
so
just not getting the
maybe-
silver. We might throw something over there. Yeah. Wait. When? Oh, we played that a long time ago. That's right.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah, we need something that crosses over. We need some silver.
We need some silver with some straight stuff on it.
I mean, I would love this. I just would love it like here.
Yeah, it would be amazing out here.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt to lose this 4. Like, I feel like we do need to come across.
Yeah, I would like to get that. I would like the fact that if we were using stuff on here to do that, we can also use the teal on it. But the fact that this now comes over here is going to make it even harder. Because this breakout has to come out in a real specific fashion.
Yeah, I'm concerned about crossing over here because we need to get.
I think we may have to give up on those, which
two
sucks.
lines crossing, right?
But, yeah.
Like we have to get both ends coming across. So do we not like this?
I mean, do we just screw it and say this? And keep working on the teal? But we have to have some spot for silver because we're going to have
Do we?
turns. Well, we're going to have turns where we just draw some silver. But I guess we could add it over here or something. If we have to give up on the double hemisphere.
I think that we should just focus on 2. Do we just make it orange and blue?
I mean, we do have to. The thing is, this is a one tile finish.
Yeah.
We do have to get this connected in.
Man, I don't want to make the final. The thing is, it's
Woo!
so early to make a final decision on this.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. I mean, that looks like it might be helpful. But so I guess we could do that and put this out and
Okay.
say, I hope we get this stuff drawn.
Right. Let's do that. It still feels like there's a few open.
Yeah.
Some flexibility of what we could do with it.
Okay.
This is a mess. It's okay.
Oh, we drew a bunch of silver. How useful is that? Not useful in any way. Okay.
That was the exact opposite of what we needed.
But I mean, we should be able to use this silver to help us get out, right? Irritating, they'd be like way over here. Now it's just more of a drive. We didn't draw
Yeah,
even.
I mean, that's
We haven't
the
even
way
drawn
it
like the
really works
oranges
out.
we would need to do anything over here. It's also
That
annoying.
is 100% correct.
I mean, both of these silvers have to both come over there and both come back, while also retaining this teal. I mean, if it works, it'll be awesome. It just isn't going to work. Boy, we cannot figure out a spot for this. No, we really can't. Unless it's like up here. Is that any good?
Yeah, for like every nub in the world. I mean, yeah, we could do it.
Well, the
I
thing
don't
is, hopefully these nubs are all about having also teal on them that we also use.
Yeah.
So it's kind of what we have to do.
So now we need to get a.
We need something with the straight and has a bend that comes over here. We really only need every specific tile. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
complaining about.
Yeah.
I guess technically we could have put this here. Because it does have to go in there and come back out.
Sure.
Right?
I feel like that's more pieces could go there, but maybe not.
I mean, this I would prefer if it was a straight thing. That,
You want to cover all of it? Because this is only covering.
yeah, but it also weirdly keeps us further away. But I see. I mean, that's also good.
Kind of need to do because this blue's gonna come across here.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave it over here.
Blue is gonna supposedly.
Boy, but this is
theory,
literally the tile that goes here, other than the same one that doesn't have a silver up there. I'm going to draw now.
I don't care. Let's just.
I'm drawing.
long.
Too late. Draw a bunch of U-turns, which are truly useless.
A silver that has a blue on it. I feel like that must be.
Yeah,
useful.
that looks like it goes right there to me. It even has the silver for the rest of it. That's actually a really good tile right there.
This is
That's almost
the
perfect.
problem though.
What is?
That it comes down
Why?
because this blue.
Oh, because that's why I said we needed that specific thing there.
Yeah, we put it there. It also doesn't.
No, I mean we needed one that had a couple of straight silvers on it. That's what I was saying we needed. But no, you said we wanted something else.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. This is basically useless.
Is this useless?
Is this useless? Yeah, because it ruins our silver. Yuck. I mean, it's maybe not as useless here, mostly because of this. We have the other one that would go with it and get us back over here.
Oh boy.
You're not wrong. Oh boy, is not wrong. It's going to look really good until we run out of tiles and we can't do anything else. But look at how awesome this could potentially be. Come in, come back out, come up here for the silver. Be magic and special.
Played this one already.
Huh?
Silver straight with two blues. Did play that one already.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we do just play this.
I mean, yeah,
We have to
there's
build-
no way
well,
to do that. We would need
we'll
a
have to
straight
build
here.
over it later.
Yeah, we have to build over it. You're not. That's probably what it'd be. Which also, 1, 2, 3.
Right?
I mean, we've placed.
Because I feel like this is a tile that needs to come down in that location.
That's a solid. That's solid. Yeah. Because I think there is some good tiles that can go here that'll get this done.
We can also do it this way.
I think that restricts our location here. Because we can't come in here and then come back up. Well, you don't really want that anyway. I guess we'd have to turn. It would have to be basically that tile, like I said. It would have to go here. But there is another one that has where there's two other
No,
ones.
we want it to be it's like an L shape.
We want
right?
this, and then it just comes straight across. Yeah, that would. I mean, there's a few tiles that can go here.
That would be ideal.
There's a bunch of tiles. So actually, I don't hate that. That definitely gives us a lot of stuff. Because this has obviously got some potential.
Thing is, we don't need that blue
look
over
at
there,
that.
so I feel like we don't want to waste that.
Yeah, the fact that that blue is there is nice. We might have to overlay it, but at least it's there.
All right.
And I didn't completely hit it there. At least it's a thing that we know we have to place. But I guess the fact that it has the teal is annoying.
It's just yeah.
If this,
the teal being on there.
but if we
is
draw
like,
the opposite of this, we'd be fine with it, right? Because then we don't care. Because then we are going to use that silver. Well,
Right.
or we can just draw a straight with one teal. I mean, a second teal
Right.
would be amazing, but as you said, we already played that one, right? The
Okay,
silver
here we
straight
go
with two
here.
teals,
Start getting.
right? You said we already played the silver straight with two teals.
We did. It's right here.
Oh yeah, right there.
All right. Oh boy. All right. So here's some.
Oh, here we go. We can at least get some of this nonsense done, I suppose.
Yeah, you'd think so, but
We need the straight, right?
yes.
Our plan is to come up here and then come all the way back, right? So weirdly, we need both these straights.
Yeah. This is probably gonna end up being.
This has to come down here and back up to there. We need this turn. We need another straight. Yowza. We actually need this, and this. We just drew 3 of the things we would need to make this happen. Technically,
just be
4
U-turning.
of them.
We may just be U-turning here.
Yeah, that would probably
Because
be an easier way
What
to do it.
are we saving here? Because right, we're building over all of it, right?
We're
So
building over all of it. If we did all of that length, well, let's see here. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We lose 4 length out of it.
for
For one,
two
2 tile
yeah,
placements,
an additional tile.
1 additional tile of exactness, and we are working over here. And if we don't place stuff at times when we can, over here we'll be screwed. Okay, so in actuality, if we were planning on U-turning that, we do this instead, because this doesn't have to be all straight.
I don't like this that much because that
What do you
That
like
means
this? Oh, actually, that gives us another in here,
no.
doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. We have to go up here. There's nothing we can do about it.
We want to connect into this side, not into this.
Oh yeah,
side.
oh yeah.
I think you had it right. I think you had it right with this. It's a mess
Why don't you like this up here?
because I think that we're gonna draw orange on some of these hands and have to have a place to put it.
Well, that's why we have the U-turns. We have this. We have a lot of stuff. But okay.
Well, that's if we choose to go with the U-turn option. I mean, you're right. For 1 more tile, we do get 4 more length. So I think we have to do it that way. It's just weird building completely over top of a tile and then only using a nub. But
Yeah, it's. Well, that was another reason why I was thinking this isn't bad, because in either order, in either way,
build the U-turn here.
we're only using half of this.
you're gonna just build the U-turn here.
Maybe, but either way, if this is built here, if we build the U-turn here, we're only using half of this tile. If we build a tile here, we're only using half of this tile. This way, we're playing a tile that we're using the whole damn thing on.
Okay. Oh, that's the silver that's coming across.
This is like being really a pain right here. Okay, so what is the teal? It's coming up here, and I have to come up here and come all the way around, right? I mean, is that even any good? You want it there? Yeah, we do have to come back either way.
The thing is, we're in a situation where we need to get 2 teals next to each other, and there's no way to do that.
There's no way to do that without having.
So
Well,
I
we're
think
gonna.
we put it
Well,
here.
yeah,
We have to build this anyways. Is
we're
what
gonna,
I'm
we're gonna
saying.
have to build it, which we have it right now.
Right, but we're gonna build over top of the silver that we actually wanted to use anyways.
Okay.
Whereas here, it's actually we'll be able to keep this silver and build into here.
Okay.
Right, like we might as well use because we're only gonna use half of this tile.
Yeah,
We might as well
but
use
yeah,
a crappy.
but this has to. It does. I mean, both locations have to have a two straights, one silver, one teal. Right.
Right, except for this one, we're gonna build directly over top of here and lose that silver length.
Yes.
This one, we're gonna keep that silver length.
Correct. But here's the thing. Let's say we actually draw the one of our options is to have the S that comes down, right? Or right? Or no, not really. It has to come down like this. Basically, this fills this gap and gives us the option to actually cover this half. If we put it here, we can't place anything on this space until we have something in this gap. This gap has to be filled before we can place anything on the other half.
Yes, I don't disagree with that statement, but I just am not certain that we throw away a tile that actually is getting us to this end.
I mean, I understand it does get us over there. So, well, we could also. I mean, I guess we could do that. At least it gets a bunch of the silver part done. Because then, zoom. Yeah, and this has to come up
that
here.
Tile already? It's essentially this tile, but inverse.
That tile in inverse.
We badly,
yes.
badly need that tile, but inverse.
And so, in actuality, you see, if we put this tile here, this isn't even the one that goes here. We want the one that turns.
That is true. With this tile here, then this feels
yeah
better. So this one.
So this teal has to come up now here, and there. Boy, we really are.
It's this tile.
And when did we play that?
A long time ago.
Yeah, we did. But I mean, it could also be a couple of other ways from up here and down there, and.
Okay, let's go with this. Because this connects in, it's nice. I mean, for all I know, we've already played.
Yeah, I mean.
At least one of these.
Yeah, I know. This is a real problem.
Oh.
There we go.
Lucky.
Looky that. Wow, we got all the teal in the world. Too bad we need teal and silver together. Is this useful? No. No, it is not.
But this is.
That is. That's a weird one. That's that orange one in the middle of all our other stuff. So, in actuality, the silver is almost done. We just have to get
You act shocked.
this teal to come up and come back down. We actually have a few tiles to play with it. I am shocked. Too bad we're nowhere near done on orange.
We're forgetting some tiles. Like needs to be U-turn still.
Yep. I don't think I guess we've seen one.
Blue still has some work that needs to be done. I guess that is one thing that this is doing. But then we're just getting into like super.
Oh yeah.
Nubs.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be nubbing it.
I feel like this is a piece that's kind of specific.
That we need that. That is definitely specific.
This is the other one we played this turn, which is pretty.
That's specific. Those are more specific than the other ones. I mean, this is a nub. Not really, I guess.
It could potentially.
It could hopefully be a teal that does some zigzags and stuff.
It's the blue animal teal. There's potentials for not everything being a nub. We'll see.
Huh. Well, we got a bunch of orange, but we can use it. I mean,
So
that one can go there.
Piece.
Yep.
So could U-turn this
We could U-turn that and basically call
super early.
it
The
done.
thing is, if we go here, we do need,
We need 2 more tiles. One has
and
to,
one
and
of
this
them
one,
must be a straight.
well, one has to have straight on it because we play that first. This just has to be a turn. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
Lock that shit. Yeah.
it has to have a straight on it, but we would be
Yeah.
overlapping something else.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to use half of one tile. You're not wrong. And since we have the option, it might just irritatingly be this. Just to say, screw it. We're going to work on this getting done. We still have to get this done. Because after this, we'll have 8 more tiles to play. So it may very well be just finish this, call this legit done. I think we have to do that. I think it blows, but I think we have to do it because we still have to finish this. That's one tile. Weirdly, we can do this with just a nub if push comes to shove, which sucks, but we can do it. So let's see what tiles. How many more tiles
I think we've spent time building this orange, and we've killed so much of it.
Yeah, I know. It's no
this
good.
Says 4.
I think we could have done this with like
We
3.
played a tile.
I think we could have played like
long.
3 tiles and got basically this much length out of it. I think we could have.
Yeah, because we're killing so much.
Okay,
Of what we have.
so what do we need to get over here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfect super tiles over here, and a 6th here. If we did that, and we have 8 more tiles. I think we have to do that.
Okay.
Because we're almost certainly going to have to build some of this nonsense. Okay, I feel like some of this stuff is useful. Boy, is that ever useful.
Cool. So
Boy,
much-
is that
much
so I mean, that now makes it 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because this is a nub. We have to merge in there, and that'll be done, right?
Right.
But
So
it's
the
got
question
it's got a lot of nubs. Is the whole problem. We're not getting a lot of length out of these things.
do we just do that? Do we
Yeah, that's not bad. Well,
that?
what does that mean?
That makes a spot for a
It
U-turn.
makes for spot for a U-turn.
So we have a U-turn.
But
that
the whole problem is
dedicated.
this tile is frigging perfect. Except for it
It's
isn't.
really not though. Yeah.
If it was the mirror of it, we could put it here and it would make a
It's
U-turn
way
spot.
better. It's
Yeah,
so much
yes.
better the other way.
Yes, I understand. But we're only drawing so many more tiles. But yeah,
This has to be nubbed anyways.
that has to be nubbed anyways. But I mean, in this way, I mean,
Or we do this and go for the length. The thing I don't like about this is that it requires 2 more. Now, yes, they're a lot less specific.
yes. Oh yeah. Now the problem I have with this is
Extra length.
this is
Or
gone
we
now,
just nub it in.
and if we put that there, it actually doesn't narrow down how many more tiles we have to place, but it just makes more specific tiles we need,
This,
which is right. No, not that. I guess that means we need this turn. This we need 3. We need at least 3 tiles. 1 here, right? Which I think highly likely of us having to build this.
you think so?
I don't. We're not going to draw that many tiles, dude. This one here, obviously, yes, there is an amazing super tile here. We could finish this with 3 more tiles of the 6 more,
If
which
we don't put this down and we put this down, the best we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. I mean, I do see the advantage that here it's 3 tiles to be perfectly done, but we are getting 6 tiles. So hopefully we can add some length. Oh, nope, we need a 4th tile. We still need this U-turn. Yowza. Okay, let's do what you did.
We're done with orange, right?
We're done with orange. I think so.
Okay.
I think we're done with orange. Okay, we have one of our U-turns. That's perfect. Okay, we'll throw a U-turn down though because we need to. So luckily we did not draw that and that. Okay, 4 tiles. Potentially we could build both of those things.
So much thinking for a game that I'm pretty sure our score is.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be real terrible.
Yeah.
That turns the wrong way. Turns the wrong way, but that U-turn exists. You want that, or you want this? That's harder to build. So I guess this
really
makes
depends
sense.
on what we get.
I mean, I could put this here, and then we just need a turn. And as a matter of fact, because of the way this is, it could be either nub.
I think this is fine. I think
like this?
We can try to build it. If not, we're not going to be sad that we didn't score 125 points.
It'll be more than that, I think. But yeah, it wouldn't be very good. All right. Well, never mind. There it is. Here's some useless tiles that we can't do anything with. Look. I added some stuff.
It's certainly a good thing that we didn't try to do this. This is just too many tiles that we didn't have.
I mean, we literally have 1 tile left to play. We did not have the extra tiles to pull that stuff off.
Right.
I mean, this part here is great. I think this is spectacular. It's just that this is awful. This is really small.
All right, well, let's start counting them up. I'll count orange.
All right, I'll start counting silver.
As I thought it was.
64 over here.
Which one do you do? Silver?
Silver, yep.
So the orange is actually 44. Though I think that 44 we could have just gotten by just connecting these things in and like.
I don't think you're wrong. We could have probably got that to 44 in a lot easier way. This mouse is being weird today. Yep, 50 for me too. 158. That's not a bad score.
No, it's not a bad score.
It's better than I expected, I'll tell you that. So in other words, I honestly do believe this works.
Oh, sure that works.
We just needed this was terrible. But boy,
the other thing is
this is beautiful.
We came down to the line on the animals too many times, right? We had where we didn't have any extra turns in those early rounds. And I think if we had managed to get, just a few extra turns there, we would have been in a much better position. Did we have a U-turn there in that last hand?
No, this is the only other 3 tiles.
Yes, this in here is really good. This orange is just not good at all because
No, it barely. This is the
We threw
only.
away.
These are the only two tiles that use more than, and we threw all this away. The fact that we scored almost 160 and we threw all of this away.
And this also lost 4 length.
Yeah, we lost so much on orange. So this works really well. Every
yeah,
tile in
definitely.
here is using at least 3, or at least they're using 2.
Yeah, we have a couple oopsies where like we
Yeah, well, we
covered, but
also. I think in
for the most part,
the nature of this strategy means a couple of times we have to do some stuff like that.
this was great.
This
And
is
then
the
we
only
have a
tile
little
in
bit of
here.
silver, but the silver is kind of on top of itself too, pretty well. So
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
good.
yeah. That's why when I counted this, I'm like 64. That's. But I mean, it took me a while to count it because I'm like, yeesh, I'm at way over 20 and I'm not even up here yet.
Right, because this was
This
the
was
second
actually
line that
solid.
got bubbled in.
Yeah, because this was an easy merge.
Right. Orange, in theory, could have been better, but the problem is we ended up curling in on ourselves, and anytime that you curl in on yourself, it's very hard to make it back out
Yeah, I
without
mean,
losing everything that you built.
I do really like these easy merge points. This had a lot of the problem of our two ends were not very close to each other.
Well, and it comes into this spot.
Yeah, it comes
here.
into there, which means we have to cover the whole damn tile, which is
Right.
really stupid.
So had this been a bit cleaner,
This could have been the game if this had been cleaner.
right?
Because I think we easily could have added a much more to orange. Because, yeah, we lost a bunch. We lost so much length out of this.
Yes. And we have stacking that's currently occurring.
Yeah. I mean, we even played stuff. Yeah, we played stuff, and then we just said, screw it, we got to do this because we need more tiles to get over here, which we needed.
Well, these were tiles that were necessary to
Those were animal scoring, yes.
So we actually, once the new round started, or that third round started, we actually weren't wasteful at all on orange. So that was the one saving grace, is that we didn't waste any of these tiles.
Yeah.
Right, like all these are clean placements.
Yep.
That
we placed this during animal scoring. This tile, because we were like, this is the only tile we almost placed this, I guess.
Right.
Which is why we had to kind of like, okay, we need to at least use this. So we did.
We got full usage out of everything that we had.
So yeah, this worked really well to get us a pretty damn good score on what I considered a really bad game. Because 2/3 of this game was garbage. But this 1/3 over here made up for the other 2/3 all pretty solidly. Because this is the only tile in this whole zone that's only using one part. Even this one we're covering up still uses 2.
Right. And we have some 4s.
Yeah, there's some 4s, but most are 3s.
Right, we have a bunch of 3s, and we have a handful of 4s.
Well, this one here is another one, I guess, that's only using that, but it was an animal scoring one that we had to cover up, so. To get out.
What are you saying?
This one here. No, this.
Oh, we needed a breakout point.
We needed a breakout point, yeah.
Alright, well. For a game that I don't think that we were in that good of position for going into that third round, I think we did alright. I think we could definitely get into this third round in a better position than we were here. And then if we can get this 2 things. The other thing is I think we need to just pick 2 colors and go for it in the third round.
Yeah, I agree. And the other colors are just get them finished is the only thing we really do, which is why if this had an easier, closer merge point, we could have got a much better score without losing a bunch of stuff.
Get it finished, and then
this was the only easy merge point. It was way the hell over here. It was terrible.
We're never worrying about throwing being like, oh, we can't afford to give up this orange tile, and then end up losing something that we needed over here. So, yeah, I think try to get it to 2, and yeah, I like this idea of getting the 2.
Yeah.
This wasn't exactly what we had mentioned. We
No.
were going to try to get them side by side, but
But
going
I,
3
I,
totally worked
I,
out
I thought this
quite
worked out pretty
too.
well. It was weird because we had these things over here that we wanted to get in, but we made that work pretty well. This one
Right.
here is even using 2, even though it looks like it's a really off piece. But no, we're using 2 things on it. This one's using 2. That one's using 2. This one's using 3, 4, 3. Yeah, it's got a lot of use.
And in some ways, this was smart because we didn't build 2 blue lines, and so we were going to see more of these types of tiles. Like normally, we wouldn't see this
Yeah.
type of tile, because this would have been used for animals.
Yep.
So that's the other thing. Is we should try. I think that's another thing we should try to do. The one color that we only did 1 line for should probably be one of the 2
Yep.
that we
That
tried
makes,
to meld.
makes total sense. All right. Well, maybe we'll play one again later tonight.